Hello and welcome to another episode, and today we are going to learn about while, the usage of while in German language. The while, when do we use while and what is while? Okay, while is a subordinating conjunction. Okay, subordinating conjunction, and the meaning is because in English. Okay, it is used to introduce a cause. There's a cause or reason. Then that's so. I remained at home because it rained. Okay, like that. I'm learning German because I want to teach German. So like that because. And what we have to remember when we use while is while always we use with the subordinated clause. We have main clause and subordinate clause. While we use the main clause, no. While we use with the subordinate clause. And whenever we use subordinate clause, always in German language, we keep the verb at the end of the sentence. So yeah, the verb in the subordinate clause goes to the end of the clause, and the word order in subordinate clause changes because of while. Not only while, we'll be learning other conjunctions also, or subordinate conjunctions we'll be learning, and there also always, whenever there is a subordinate clause or Nebensatz, Hauptsatz. Hauptsatz means main clause, and Nebensatz means subordinate clause. Here, always subordinate clause, we will be having or will be placing verb at the end of the sentence. Amente. For example, so yeah, when we look at the structure, when we use while, we use it. There will be a main clause plus while plus subordinate clause. Example, ich gehe nach Hause, weil ich müde bin. Ich gehe nach Hause, weil ich müde bin. I am going home because I am tired. I am going home. Why am I going home? I am going home, so I am tired. So while, usage of while. Ich gehe nach Hause, weil ich müde bin. Wir bleiben zu Hause. Wir bleiben zu Hause, weil es regnet. We are staying at home because it is regnet. So wir bleiben zu Hause. We are remaining at home. Why? The reason is that while es regnet, because it is raining. So usage of while is here, the verb is here, amente. And wir bleiben zu Hause, the main clause, wir bleiben zu Hause, that is the main clause, Hauptsatz, and we have an andere Satz, das heißt Nebensatz, while es regnet. While es regnet. So, while, because, yes, regnet. Klar? Ich bleibe zu Hause, I'm staying home. That's one sentence. Es regnet, it's raining, another sentence. So, ich bleibe zu Hause, while es regnet. So, we are making two sentences into one here with the usage of while, the connector. So, ich bleibe zu Hause, while es regnet. I'm staying at home because it is raining. Learned Deutsch. Okay, he's learning German. Why is learning German? Möchte in Deutschland arbeiten. He wants to work in Germany. Okay. First, he is learning German. Why is he learning German? Because he wants to work in Germany. So we are using while and making two sentences into one. So, learn Deutsch, Hauptsatz, while in Deutschland arbeiten möchte. Okay, while in Deutschland arbeiten möchte. He is learning German because he wants to work in Germany. Okay, same way. Sie isst nicht. She isst nicht. She's not eating because while she keinen Hunger hat. Very bad. She is not eating. Why is she not eating? she's not hungry. Okay, yeah, she is not eating because she is not hungry. Sie ist nicht, weil sie keinen Hunger hat. Another example, we again in Kino. We are going to the cinema because movie is exciting while the film span east. We again in Kino while the film span east. Another example is kann nicht kommen while ich krank bin. I can't come because I am sick. Ich kann nicht kommen, weil ich krank bin. I cannot come because I am sick. So here, look at the sentence construction, okay? Always, whenever we use while, the verb goes to the end of the sentence. Had, is, okay, been, arbeiten, musste, all these things. Then, so when we use while, always remember, while is been muted, no. While is been muted, no. But the correct sentence is while is muted, been. I'm tired. In English, there's no difference there. But in German, if you're using while, always remember to keep or to place the verb at the end of the sentence. Okay? Then again, you can switch the word order. You can put while in the beginning also, that makes sentences. Here, for example, while es kalt ist, okay, trage ich einen Mantel. Because it is cold, I am wearing a coat. Okay, because it's cold, really cold. Therefore, I am wearing a coat. While es kalt ist, trage ich einen Mantel. But again, here, remember, if you place the while, the beginning, always make sure that ist both the sentences, Hauptsatz and Nebensatz, main clause and subordinate clause, the verb to verb combination should be there. Ist, then trage. Ist trage no. While es kalt ist trage no. While es kalt ist, trage ich einen Mantel. Okay, since it is raining, I'm wearing a coat. Okay, and always remember we place a comma or put a comma here. Okay, before while. That's mandatory. So while es kalt ist, trage ich. Not ist trage, but trage ich einen Mantel. As I said, when we use while, in the middle of a sentence, main clause plus subordinate clause. So middle of sentence. For example, ich bleibe zu Hause, while es regnet. I'm staying at home because it is raining. Okay? I'm staying at home. Why? I'm staying because it is raining. So we are using while the middle of the sentence. Okay? Or es geht few schlafen while müde ist. Okay? He goes to bed early because he is tired. Okay? Fewer earlier. Okay? He's going to sleep early because he's tired. So this we're using while the middle of the sentence, and we're using while beginning of the sentence. Here, while es regnet, bleibe ich zu Hause. Okay, because it is raining, I'm staying at home. Okay, because it is raining, I'm staying at home because it's raining. That's one way of putting it. So then we are placing while the middle of sentence. But here, while we are using the beginning, so while es regnet, bleibe ich zu Hause. While es müde ist, get fewer schlafen. Okay, since he is tired, he is going early to bed. Same sentence, but you are putting while the middle of sentence. The first part we have placed it there. There's a difference there. Difference word order is there. The second one we are placing while the beginning. Then we are using while a müde is, get fewer schlafen. This view, if you did not understand clearly, just again rewind it and just listen to it again. Because the beginning you'll find it a bit difficult usage of while. But always remember, while means because. Because. Okay, this I'm doing this because of this. So while we use the two places, if you're using middle of sentence, then verb goes to the end of the sentence. Okay. If you're using while at the beginning, always remember subordinate clause and main clause verb to verb combination should be there. For example, here, while es regnet. So regnet is a verb. Bleibe is zu Hause. Okay, I remained at home. Bleibe is zu Hause. We will not say while es regnet, ich bleibe zu Hause. We will not say. Okay, here we will say while es regnet, bleibe ich zu Hause, or while er müde ist, sie ist tired, geht er für schlafen. He goes to bed early. Okay, so yeah, in short, we're using while in the beginning, while plus subordinate clause plus main clause. Okay, while es regnet, bleibe ich zu Hause. If using middle, main clause plus while plus subordinate clause. If bleibe zu Hause, while es regnet. Okay, es regnet. So, lernen wir etwas Deutsch. Was ist ein Kausalsatz? Ein Kausalsatz ist ein Nebensatz, der einen Grund oder eine Ursache gibt. Okay, was is a causal sentence? Causal sentence, that is a causal sentence which has got a cause. Okay, it gives a cause. And die Fragewörter lauten. Okay, these are the Fragewörter, the question words we ask is wieso, warum, why. Okay, aus welchem Grund, on what ground, or weswegen, because of what. Okay, warum, wieso, weshalb, aus welchem Grund, oder weswegen. Okay, why, on which ground, all this you get an answer to all these questions. For example, here, warum bist du 1 Stunde spät? Warum bist du 1 Stunde spät? Why are you late for 1 hour? While ich den Bus verpasst habe. Because I have missed the bus. Warum bist du 1 Stunde spät? While ich den Bus verpasst habe. Okay, I'm late because I missed the bus. Okay, so the second sentence becomes a subordinate clause. After a while, the verb in the second sentence moves to the end. Always use a comma before while. That's in short. In short, while means because. And when we use while we can use in two ways. We can use while in the middle of the sentence or the beginning of the sentence. Whenever we use while, the verb, the positional verb is at the end of the sentence. Clear? So, thank you. Learn, learn, learn. Continue to learn, and don't forget to like and press bell button of Shaji's classroom. Just